Hey everyone, it's Heather Marie Van Cleve with Heather Marie Speaks, and I'm here on location at Queen Bee & Company with a friend of mine, Valerie Darden.
Hello.
Of Brexton Cole Interiors. I wanted to make sure I got a great spotlight on her because it's all about a little bit of fashion infused. And Valerie does an amazing job with interior design, and she brings fashion elements into her design.
Yes.
So I wanted to pick her brain a little bit today about how she's got started in design, what she's working on. Here in Richmond, she has an Airbnb that is all about Valerie's wonderful loves for design. She's got a Marie Antoinette room.
Yes.
I was able to visit it. I loved it, so definitely check it out. But tell us how you got involved in interior design and what you're working on.
So I got involved with interior design because my mother was an interior designer.
Awesome.
She's based out of New Jersey and she has her own clients up there. But I think it's just one of those things that I fell into just because I grew up with it. So I started doing houses, I want to say about 2 years ago. With her, I was collaborating with my mother in New Jersey.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I started an Instagram account where I started doing my own home, and then through that future clients would ask me to do their homes, and then it just kind of skyrocketed from there. So
that's amazing. Well, I know you've been featured in some big magazines.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what you've been featured in and what you did for them.
Sure. So I was featured in Apartment Therapy, and recently, that was the most recent. And that was a before and after.
Okay.
Where I completely redid several rooms. Several rooms were old homes from the 1880s, and then we just made them completely modern, transformed everything. Another one was My Domain, where they did eclectic home decor features.
Love it.
And I do a lot of eclectic decor, so that was part of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of before and afters on that, and just kind of how I got, I call it the weird style, where it's traditional mixed with modern and eclectic and fun little animal prints. So,
well, it's amazing. Some of the things that you've got going on over at your Airbnb are just really cool statement pieces, but you definitely mix a lot of Renaissance with traditional and with modern art as well, which I love too.
Yes.
So it's always great to be able to see other interior designers that have these wonderful gifts and are creative, but kind of step outside the box. Because I told her today that she actually helped challenge me to be able to mix some patterns, because it's always about and to collaborate with other women, because we all have different tastes, but some of us might do something a little different, which gives you inspiration to do something different yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and that's the thing. That's what I call my signature, is I love to mix modern decor with vintage decor. Like, for example, this couch is phenomenal.
Thank you.
And then we'll get a fun brand new piece and just kind of make it all work together. And I think that's, like I said before, what I do is my signature style, and go into other people's homes and do it. And we have fun.
I love it.
That's the main thing. So
I love it. Well, you definitely have a huge following. There's people that love your design and your decor. I love that you also named your Instagram and your business after your sons.
2 sons, yes. Brexton Cole Interiors. Ironically, Cole is the older boy.
Okay.
But when I was playing with the name, Brexton Cole sounded better.
It's amazing.
But, we worked with it. My mom and I, we figured it out together. So, but my oldest son, he's okay with it. As long as his name's in it, he doesn't care.
Well, and you'll find them in some of her posts too, definitely with the accents. And she's all about Miss Fashionista too, and she brings in the design element, so I love that. What is in store for you for 2021? I totally see you doing like a decorating show almost.
That would be a dream come true. For 2021, I'm just continuing to grow my business. I'm hoping to do more magazine features, obviously, because that brings attention to my brand and obviously builds business.
Yeah.
And I was talking to my friend Emily's over here in the background. We were talking about possibly getting somebody to help me out with the paperwork side of things, because I'll be honest, I'm horrible with paperwork, and I kind of just want to go off and do my design. But
the creative side.
Yes, exactly. So hopefully what's in store would be bringing more people on and possibly just continuing to grow. Grow in 2021. Yeah, exactly.
How can people find you on social media to follow what you're doing?
Sure. My Instagram account is Brexton Cole Interiors. It's spelled BREXTONCOLE. And then Interiors, kind of a long name.
Awesome.
And I have a website under the same name.
Okay. And then their Airbnb, how can they book that?
Yes. So it's exclusively through Airbnb, but I do have an Instagram that I just set up for that. It's called the East Broad House.
Love it.
And if you go to that Instagram, you will find a link that you can book it'll take you right to the actual
that's
Airbnb.
awesome.
Yeah, and I just figured out how to do that as well. So pray for me if it doesn't work right.
Yeah, well, this place, like I said, is really cool. It's in historic Churchill of Richmond.
Yes.
There's a lot of history there, but she's made this Churchill, what do you call it? Is it a house or a townhouse? A row home.
Like an old townhouse row home kind of a thing. Yeah, from the outside, they're I think my home is 120 years old.
Okay.
And
very traditional on the outside.
Very, very traditional. You would never expect what you see when you walk inside because it's got Greek wallpaper.
Yes.
Greek bust wallpaper on the inside. So it's kind of one of those things you walk in, you are not expecting it, which is what I wanted.
Yes.
So yeah, check
well,
it out.
it's lovely. It's gotten some great reviews. I'm so excited about seeing you grow even bigger.
Thank you.
I love that Heather Marie Speaks platform is also with VAStyle Magazine, who is one of our sponsors. So this will also be featured on VAStyle Magazine because it's all about style, fashion, and lifestyle.
That's right.
So I love that. One of the things I love to also kind of encourage people is to give them a little nugget of wealth as far as taking care of your mental health. With COVID and everything else that's happened, it's been hard for people to continue to go, but you've continued to thrive.
Thank you.
What kind of encouragement would you give to somebody that might be struggling but has the creative genes of like decorating or art or anything like that? What would you tell them that's helped you during this time?
I think during this time, a lot of us have extra downtime. So what I've done is when I found myself not busy, I would just go create. I would go on the internet, I'd look at other people who inspire me. For example, Pinterest, Instagram, I'd look at other accounts that inspire me. And then I would just go create on my own and see what I could do and make things my own. And I think the one blessing with COVID going on right now is that we are able to find our creative side. Yeah. Especially with things like interior design and fashion. It's definitely one of those things that now that we have extra time, explore what you can do.
Yeah, that's a great piece of advice. And I think people have had to get creative with their businesses anyways because COVID has kind of transitioned so much of our normalcy in life. So don't be afraid to step outside the box. Valerie has inspired me to do that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and special thanks to our friend Nick for introducing us.
Oh yes, Nick Jordan, shout out. Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Special thanks to our sponsors, RVA Fashion Week, 707, The Red Button Club, VAStyle Magazine, and Very Ashley, and of course here at Queen Bee & Company. So I'm so glad Valerie got to join us today, not only for tea, but for the Community Spotlight. And until next time, stay tuned for the next Community Spotlight. Take care of your mind, body, and soul, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Valerie.
You're welcome.